Hey ladies, welcome back to my channel. So excited to be with you today. I am festive. I am enjoying today Christmas. Merry Christmas to you and your family. I hope that this is a bright spot in your day, this video, and really preparing you for 2021. So we're going to talk about how to repair damaged hair. So maybe you've over-processed, or you've used your curling iron too much, or you just have really dehydrated hair. It feels like cotton candy and you are so frustrated. Well, guess what? I have my tips coming up. So let's start with number one. My first tip is to make a big cut, right? So you get a good style, get a new style, get something really sassy, really fun, but you're basically changing up your hair. You're cutting off the olds and you're ready for the new. I think that's such a perfect thing for 2021. I love new starts. I love fresh starts. And I feel like we can do that with our hair when we have a new cut. You might want to go bold. Maybe you want to go conservative. Maybe you want to totally go pixie. It's something on your bucket list. Now is the time to do it. This is a really wonderful time to really plan for 2021. How do you want to show up with your hair? That's really the question you need to ask yourself. What style do I want my hair to be? Am I ready for a cut? Could I do it? It's going to help you immensely if you have damaged hair. My second tip, ladies, is to wash your hair less often. So you don't want to be washing your hair every day or every other day. And even if you have greasy hair, use a dry shampoo, soak up that oil, but you don't want to be over washing the hair. That is very hard on the hair. You're going to strip your natural oils out of the hair. So there's a lot of different things you can do. Dry shampoo, yes, but you don't want to overdo it with the dry shampoo. How about trying different styles with your hair? I have fake bangs. I got these gray fake bangs at on HSN, and I think that they're really great. It's a little bit of a different style. My hair won't look so greasy in the front because I have these bangs now, and I can put like a little headband on. I can cover up kind of where, if there's any demarcation, or you can do a fake ponytail. You can part your hair differently and really work with different things. Scarves are really fun. You can wear a hat like I've done multiple times. I have actually a hat that says bad hair day. So, or it says, maybe it says dry shampoo. It's a dry shampoo kind of day, something like that. But there's lots of things you can do, but just don't over wash your hair. That's one of my biggest tips. My third tip, ladies, is to use a sulfate-free shampoo and conditioner. So in one of my recent videos, my drugstore hair video, I showed you that I picked out the Miracle Moisture Boost with rose water sulfate-free shampoo, and it's from Pantene, and it has the sulfate-free conditioner. So they go together. This is for thirsty hair, which is my hair. It says soothing hydration for thirsty hair, tames frizz, restores silky softness. I love the fact that my hair feels so silky when I'm washing this out. My hair is so manageable. It's not over stripped when you have all those sulfites in your product. So this is a wonderful duo. This is a really big tip because you don't want to be taking any more moisture out of the hair. You want to be putting it back in. My fourth tip is to make hair masks part of your regimen weekly. So I usually will do once a week a hair mask, but when my hair is really dehydrated or I'm doing a lot of shoots and I'm putting my hair through a lot, I will do twice weekly hair masks. So again, I had this in one of my videos from the drugstore. I do love this company called Beauty Pure and Simple, OGX. This is a coconut oil, miracle oil hair mask, extra strength. This is really nice. I think this was $6, I think. So you have to like coconut though, but look how delicious and moisturizing this is. I mean, it is nice and thick. And then I have one that's Fido. You know, I love Fido. This is a French line. This is an intense nutrition mask for ultra dry hair. Love this. It's a botanical line and rich, smooth, creamy. So these are things that I do to really help with that moisture, with that damage, with really just getting my hair more manageable. You will see a huge, big difference in your hair, ladies, when you start using hair masks. It's like a total game changer. So it's like that power boost, that power elixir, or it's kind of like that extra workout for the week that you do that definitely takes you to the next level. My fifth tip, ladies, is to buy a microfiber towel. So I use a microfiber towel every time I wash my hair. This is the only thing I'll use. I will never use a regular towel and try to towel dry my hair. This is the worst thing you can do. It encourages breakage and frizz, and that's not what I want. So I have one in white and one in black, and basically you put it on your head and then you twist it up, and it has a little elastic, and then it goes around the button so so it stays secure. So you're not like having a big towel trying to flop around and be too heavy. So this is really easy. This is a great way. It soaks up all the water like a sponge. It's very gentle on the hair. Your hair dries like that because it takes out all the moisture. And another thing that I did, I really wanted to invest in a brush. So this was a big deal for me because I thought, no big deal, like a brush is a brush, like it's like, why would I even spend any more than what I did at the drugstore, whatever. I did lots of research, and I wanted something that was going to really distribute the oils from my scalp to my hair, not break my hair. Like I've been really, really into preserving my hair, my gray hair. It has special needs, so I have to do this. I will have this brush for the rest of my life. So I invested in the Mason Pearson from London, England. This is a bristle brush, and I love it. I got the smaller one, and I actually just pop it into my makeup bag, or I always have it with me, and this is the only thing that I'll brush my hair with, because I want to preserve my hair and not create any more damage to my hair. My sixth tip, ladies, is to add layers to disguise the breakage. So if you have a lot of split ends or you have damage to your hair, think about adding layers to your hair. It gives it lots of movement, it gives it lots of volume, and it's a really cool, sassy cut, right? So you can have lots of different layers in the front, and you're not gonna see that damage like you would if your hair is all one length. Because you know when it's all one length, you see all of that breakage and the split ends and everything. When you do a cut that has lots of layers, it all kind of folds in, and you can really then work on repairing the hair. My seventh tip is to cut bangs that are like side swept bangs, or kind of like layering the bangs on the side. I did this with my mom. I actually took her to my hairstylist, and we wanted to, she has thinner hair, and it's white, and it was looking dry, it was looking damaged, and it was just kind of laying there. It wasn't doing anything. So we went and we had it cut, like giving it some texture, right? We gave her some long bangs, but they kind of whisked back, and it dramatically changed the look of her hair. Her hair looked thicker, her hair looked beautiful, it looked sassy, it looked like it was just kind of very styled, but yet it was just because we cut those layers into it and gave her like a side swept bang that kind of went back. So it wasn't like a big chunk, it was kind of like shorter layers, and it just really livened up her hair. Made her look perky, made her look fun, but it was really great for the damaged part of the hair looking dry and just lifeless. So think about that, and adding like a side swept bang, or adding a little bit of a layered bang. It's beautiful. So my eighth tip, ladies, is to go short, go bold, and you just get immediate results when you do that. So I had long black hair that was dyed, I had the gray stripe, and then I had all the gray coming in, and my hair was really damaged from all of the dye. It was just dry, lifeless. It just didn't have a vibe to it. It just looked like, wow, whoa, what happened to my hair? And I didn't realize it until I cut it all off, and I was like, wow, this is a totally different hair now. It was like so interesting because it looked thicker. It didn't look like it was just weighing down, and it just looked like it was just all the damage. So when you go short, you get immediate results right away. So that is something that's very powerful if you want to. You don't have to go that short. I mean, you could cut off an inch or 2 or 3 or 4. Anything helps. But when you go short and you get rid of all of that, you get immediate results. My ninth tip is to be okay with your natural texture of your hair. And I'm going to give you a little example about this. So I had a client that would come in weekly. No, actually, she came in every 2 weeks. And she always had straight hair. It was always like blown out. And I thought nothing of it, really. So one day she came in and it was all curly. It was like this tight curl. It was like all curly. And I was like, what? Is this the same person? I was like, your hair looks amazing. That is so I had no idea that you had this texture. She's like, I know, I didn't get it blown out and I just let it go. I'm like, it is so beautiful. It is so neat. The texture, she had such a different vibe. And I actually wrote about it in my book. And it was interesting because when she came in, she kind of felt, I could see she was kind of like embarrassed about like her hair. It wasn't the same. I've never seen her like that. And then I was like, it is absolutely gorgeous. It's so beautiful. And it was like, it's okay to have my natural texture. It's okay to just show up. I air dried my hair and it happens to be a little wavy or it happens to be a little unruly. Be okay with that because it's less damage on your hair than blowing it out all the time, flat ironing it, putting everything in it. You don't have to do that. Just let it be. Let it go free. And it's so fun. I love when I air dry my hair. The next morning you should see it. It's like, it's beyond George Washington hair. It is like so big. My husband's like, I should take a picture. I'm like, if you take out your camera, we will never speak again. It's just like everywhere. But then it tames down, but it's being healthy, right? It's not being attacked by heat and all this kind of stuff and the stress we put through it. So ladies, be okay with your natural texture. So my 10th tip, ladies, is embrace your natural color, right? Or maybe you incorporate your gray with lowlights and highlights or things like that. You don't have to go completely gray. But if you really want to work on the damage and you really want to color less, really take away stripping your hair of its natural oils and putting in, a dye, or maybe you're becoming allergic to the dye or all of these different things. Allow your hair to be natural or work with your natural hair and just enhance it. You can enhance it with so many different ways of being creative with the gray, adding in some dark, like some black, like really cool streaks, like some of my clients have done, or doing highlights and lowlights and just figuring it out. Or maybe you want to use like the wow powder that I've shown you in multiple videos of just doing a touch-up of your roots or doing mascara or figuring out how you can color less so you have less pressure on the hair, right? So these are all things that you can do. This is a journey in itself, ladies, of just really maintaining our hair, implementing different strategies of washing less or using the right brushes or doing hair masks, weekly, bi-weekly. All of these things are just so powerful when we really take the time and we really think about what our hair really needs. So, ladies, I hope you enjoyed that. Enjoy your day, enjoy your holiday weekend, and until my next video, I'll see you later.